Welcome everyone. We are the XPD team, the multidimensional division of the Ministry of External Affairs. Communicator. We are the mouthpiece of the Ministry of External Affairs. Ever accessible and quick to respond, we are known to be the most credible and responsible source of information. Another face of the Government of India on international affairs. Emissary. We liaise with the media, brief them and ensure wide and in-depth coverage when international VVIPs visit India and also when our leaders go overseas. We speak many languages. Our press releases and media briefings are now available in several regional languages such as Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, Oshomia, Malayalam and Urdu. To stay connected with the beat journalists, we operate a web-based SMS service to update them with the latest happenings. Push notification through the Ministry of External Affairs mobile app is also used to update the general public. Publicist. We strategize, ideate, plan and execute all forms of communication for the Ministry of External Affairs. We are the front runners among other ministries to have adopted new technologies and have seamlessly integrated new forms of media in our communication plan. Ministry of External Affairs revamped website is the focal point of information dissemination. It integrates all communication from Indian posts and missions and gets more than 2 million hits annually. Uniformity in the design of the websites for the Ministry of External Affairs and its missions and posts has helped us establish a digital identity for ourselves. The website is published in more than 75 languages. A Spanish website has been recently launched and an Arabic website is on its way. The launch of the Ministry of External Affairs mobile app in July 2013 was another landmark achievement for the team. It has become a single window for all information related to citizen-centric services as well as outreach activities of the ministry. Influencer. We influence public opinion in a manner that it becomes supportive of the foreign policies and national interests. To achieve this, we go beyond unidirectional communication and undertake series of activities which include social media and radio. The two Ministry of External Affairs pages on Facebook, Indian Diplomacy and MEA India, have more than 300,000 fans each. The Indian Diplomacy Twitter account and the official spokesperson's Twitter account have more than 250,000 followers. The Indian Diplomacy channel on YouTube has garnered more than 1 million views. To connect with the radio listeners, the XPD team has conceived India Global, a program which is aired on All India Radio's twin FM channels. In each episode, one Indian ambassador takes the listeners through interesting facts and anecdotes underlining India's relationship with that specific country. Creator. We produce publications, documentary films and other materials that enable us to showcase India in all its vibrancy. India Perspective is our flagship magazine which promotes India's rich cultural heritage, its composite pluralistic society and its vibrant economy. It is published in 14 languages and reaches out to friends of India in over 170 countries. Organizer. With an aim to maintain a constant connect with national and global citizens, we host various outreach activities which includes a series of lectures on India's foreign policy at major universities and academic institutions all over India. We also organize seminars, conferences and conventions to promote international relations which involve the participation of journalists, academicians, think tanks and opinion leaders. We support Track 1.5 and Track 2 dialogues with various countries and other multilateral partnerships. As a regular feature, we have been organizing visits of foreign media to familiarize them with various aspects of India. The guest journalists visit cities of historical as well as contemporary importance, which gives them a glimpse of the two facets of our country. The Editors' Conference is conceived to promote media cooperation and augment media exchanges between partner countries. Facilitator. With the help of retired IFS officers, we have declassified nearly 100,000 of its old files, a few dating back to as early as 1934. These files are now part of the National Archives and accessible to researchers and academicians. Philanthropist. We are also proactive in driving social causes and other activities. Keeping the African citizens in mind, the XPD team launched the People to People initiative that aims to create a dynamic platform for students and professionals across India and Africa to collaborate through competition, innovation and entrepreneurship. Where do we come from? The Ministry of External Affairs was the first among union ministries to identify the need for a well-resourced media outreach platform. This led to the birth of the External Publicity Division in 1949. To increase the effectiveness of our outreach and imprint globally, the year 2006 saw the setting up of the Public Diplomacy Division. Early 2014, the two divisions were merged to ensure that communication from Indian missions and posts all over the world and ministry is in tandem. How have we evolved? Step 1. Not shy anymore. There was a time when the media mischievously referred to our External Publicity Division as the Internal Publicity Division of the Ministry of External Affairs. Our current focus is no longer on controlling the message, but on cultivating understanding of our foreign policy issues and priorities accordingly, followed by a speedy response mechanism. Step 2. Listening is important. Even Chanakya advocated the quality of listening as one of the most important attributes of an ideal king. So now, there is no one-way broadcast of information. Rather, we undertake multiple initiatives to capture viewpoints from all corners. We keep a tab on the media pulse and public opinion through media scans, social media monitoring, and contests. Through our global video and photography contest, India Is, contestants from 60 countries share their thoughts, perceptions, beliefs, and experiences in India. So, what's our objective? 1. Explain India's engagement with the world to domestic and global audience. 2. Constant endeavor to develop a narrative around India's soft power quotient. 3. Engage with future leaders and youth to create better understanding of Indian perspectives among key constituencies. Success Stories, the documentary film Quantum Indians, commissioned by us, has won the National Film Award in the Best Educational Film category. In recognition of our innovative use of information technology, we have received the Web Ratna Award from the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology. The Ministry of External Affairs portal is the first Government of India website to use Web 2.0 technology. It is showcased as an example of a fully compliant website by guidelines for Indian government websites. The XPD team. The Joint Secretary is the man in charge for all functions of the XPD team. Besides, he is also the official spokesperson for the Ministry of External Affairs. The Joint Secretary is supported by Director Public Diplomacy is responsible for the overall supervision and administration of the department. The Director takes care of all financial matters, including budgetary and financial support from the Expedia division and familiarization visits of foreign journalists. Officer on Special Duty Public Diplomacy. The OSD Public Diplomacy takes care of all matters pertaining to procurement and distribution of books to the missions, which include the Ministry's flagship magazine, India Perspective. Officer on Special Duty Press Relations. The OSD Press Relations is responsible for all incoming and outgoing VVIP visits. All media-related matters, both India and international, fall under this position's purview. The OSD also takes care of the visa for foreign media besides clearance of documentary filming by foreign producers. Deputy Secretary, Digital Diplomacy. This position looks into all matters pertaining to the maintenance of website, social media and mobile applications and all digitization proposals. Under Secretary, Public Diplomacy. The responsibilities include examining of documentaries, procurement and distribution of audiovisual materials. Under Secretary, External Publicity. The officer in charge manages outreach programs for the Ministry of External Affairs, which include organizing distinguished lecture series, processing of requests for financial support to various think tanks and universities. Watch out for more this year. Thank you.